Woke up half dressed, still buzzing. Text said I keep it 100. Fuck my boss, text him I ain't coming. Keep it 100.
Truth, you know I keep it 10 times 10. 100. Welcome to the first podcast. And I'm glad to sit down with you guys. I'm glad you guys are listening in. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what this show is going to be requiring. The first segment is probably a rant that I have, these feelings I have for this whole situation that's going on with George Floyd. And then we're going to go into a showcase of an artist that goes by the name of Teezy. Yeah, man, he gave me a song called More Than Friends. I want you guys to check that out. And then I have an email that somebody sent me. And it's kind of crazy. So stay locked in so you can get that, man, the Mr.Advice segment. And just stay locked in with your boy B. Willie, man. We're going to keep it rolling. Because, you know, this is the realest podcast out there. I'm keeping it 100. Touch on the subject that I felt like I needed to touch on because of my racial background. I'm an African-American man from Youngstown, Ohio. If you guys don't know nothing about Youngstown, Ohio, look us up, man. We ain't nothing to play with. And I wanted to touch on the subject of George Floyd with the police brutality. And I want to take a moment of silence for George Floyd for 1 second. Well, I wanted you guys to realize that we have a First Amendment right of freedom of speech, and there's nothing wrong with us protesting. Don't ever for a second think that there's something wrong with us protesting. It's not. But the problem is the riots, okay? Because the riots are making us look like we're angry little ex-girlfriends or angry little children that aren't getting their way, and you guys aren't paying attention. The only way you guys will pay attention to us is unless we be sporadic. And my problem with that is that that's not why we're doing it. We're not doing it because we want to tarnish buildings, destroy our cities. We're doing it because we want to be heard. Because we've been nice. We've been nice. Black people, we've been nice. We've been nice having black celebrities speak about police brutality. We've been nice with Colin Kaepernick making his own protests at the national anthem in the NFL, and everybody had a problem with that. And the crazy part is that's the same position that killed George Floyd. We're done. We're done being nice. We've been trying to be nice. And the only way you guys can hear us is unless we act out. Act out. We did peaceful protests before. Martin Luther King still died. Malcolm X had a different approach, but went and came back from Africa and changed his whole psyche of how to handle the situation. And he still died. So is it okay to be peaceful? Or is it the right thing to be aggressive? But I believe in peace. I always believed in peace. Like I always say, peace, love, and prosperity. And the thing is, what about this whole protest, I want you guys to understand that it's not just black people in this protest. It's not just black people rioting. If you watch the film, it's more white people stealing stuff from the stores than the black people. I just want to let you know that. I want you to think about that. And I want you to figure out, are they really down for the cause? Or are they really just trying to be a part of a whole wave, a whole movement? Or they just want to be aggressive because they've been stuck at COVID-19 for 3 months, stuck at home with no job, nowhere to go, nothing to do. So now they're just lashing out. People are lashing out. So I just want this, at the end of all of this, I want answers. I want something to have some foundation to solve this problem. And I don't have the answers. I'm Sway. You ain't got the answers, B. Willie? I don't. But I got some suggestions. Maybe we need to start voting in the right candidates in these cities to help the people. Or maybe we need more black police officers in these inner city situations. I'm just saying. Maybe we need more black faces as police officers. But it's hard because our whole life being a police officer is the last thing a black man want to do. But I want you people to have the same energy. I want you guys to have the same energy when this is all over. I want you to still stay together. I want everybody to stay unified. I want black people and white people to stay unified. I want a black man to treat his brother like a king. I want a black man to treat his sister like a queen. We need to stay together. We got to stop killing each other because the police are the ones killing us too. The police are still killing us too. So I need you guys to stop fighting over these petty situations and work together to make ourselves better. And that's the only way we're going to really solve this problem. But then people that of different ethnic backgrounds to really understand the situation, because I know you guys are probably like, this is just one guy. I don't understand why you're freaking out so bad about this one guy. The reason why we're freaking out is because that one guy, that black man you see, if you have black friends, do you have black friends? If you have black friends, that could be your black friend who is being suffocated with 4 police officers around him. That could be your black friend. Your black friend can get killed just because he fits a description and he didn't do nothing wrong. See? Really be copacetic with it and really take it in, because there needs to be a change. And I don't see nothing wrong with the protests. Like I said, I don't think it needs to get violent. I think it just needs to be peaceful. And I believe that everybody, we just don't need to, become racially divided. We need to come racially together. And I really honestly think that everything that's happening right now with COVID-19 and then the protests and everything, I really, for some reason, I just feel like it's too coincidental. I feel like they want us to riot. They want us to lash out, for us to start martial law. I could be wrong, but that's what I believe. It's too coincidental to me, man. And I just want to tell everybody before we keep going in this podcast, just say this: peace, love, and prosperity, man. You got to stay locked in on keeping it 100, all right? My guy, my homeboy, you know what I mean? This guy has been making banger songs for a long time, has a great voice, unique range, good tonality. Even the song is just infectious. So I want you guys to go check out Teezy Hines Music on Instagram. Make sure you check that out. Teezy Hines Music. That's his IG name. Make sure you check it out, because he got this song that I'm playing for you right now, More Than Friends. It's a whole 90s feel. I'm feeling like Love and Basketball, Fresh Prince, Martin, and all kind of stuff. I'm over here dancing like I'm in the 90s to the song. It's that infectious. So I wanted to give you some positive energy, some positive vibes. So make sure you check him out. Teezy.
Take the chance to make our love secure. You've been searching but don't gotta search no more. I wanna give you everything you want and need. This girl, it means everything when you rockin' it next to me. And I know you gotta be heaven sent, the way that you move your hips. You know that I'm feeling it, girl, I know. I think that you want me too. You liking the way I move. If that's true, girl, come a little closer. Let me get to know ya. This is where our friendship ends. This is where our friendship is. 'Cause every time you move it like that, got me thinking we should be more than friends. We should be more than friends. Never even meant to get in your friend zone. And to tell the truth, I've been there for way too long. Let me get a chance to finally take you home. 'Cause girl, you really turn me on. And it's one thing that I know. And I know you gotta be heaven sent, the way that you move your hips. You know that I'm feeling it, girl, I know. I think that you want me too. You liking the way I move. If that's you, girl, why we playing
weekend lovers. I ain't really in the rushing, but my stomach full of flutters every time that I'm with you and we vibe with each other. It's really plain and simple, getting hotter than in summer. I don't even open up, but you got me uncovered. Told you from the jump, I ain't even like them suckers. Keeping it a band, you picture perfect, check the shutter. Got you caught up in the vibe, showing moves just like. And I'm talking like this, cause I can back it up. Attracted to your mind, you know that I might cuff. Who you know dripping like this, they can't one up. Who you know saucing like this, they can't come up. Keep on dancing like that, we gon' move like this. Keep on dancing like that, show the ice on your wrist. Make a mad, get a bag, this time more than friend shit. I ain't even gotta say, you know you rockin' with the kid.
I know you gotta be having sense. The way that you move your hips, you know that I'm feeling it. Girl, I know it. I think that you want me to. Liking the way I move. If that's true, girl, come a little closer. Let me get to know ya. This is where our friendship is. This is where our friendship is. Every time you move it like that got me. Every time you move, we should be more than friends. We should be more than friends. We should be more than friends. We should be more than friends.
All right, this is a segment that I feel like is very vital to this podcast because you guys need some advice. The segment is called Mr.Advice. If you need some advice and some help, hit me up on brandon.williams14@gmail.com. One more time, Brandon, BRANON.Williams14@gmail.com. Hit me up if you need some problem solve your trials and tribulations. I'm here for you. Okay. So let's get into this email. It says, "Hey Bill Willie, I need some advice. I don't know how I should feel, but I'm kind of torn because my girl recently started an OnlyFans account." What? An OnlyFans account? If anybody don't know what an OnlyFans account, because I don't know who's listening. OnlyFans account is where a woman will expose her body, as in she will post naked pictures of herself or videos of herself to a large audience online. So for you to say, what? OnlyFans account, my guy. Okay. She told me she was going to do it, so you know about it. But now I'm feeling a little hurt by it. I don't want my girl's news all over the internet, for dudes to see. I'm thinking about breaking up with her. What should I do? Keep it 100. Wow. Women out here that's making about like 100,000 doing OnlyFans accounts. So this is a very lucrative opportunity for people. Ladies, before you start being like, I will never sell my body for the internet, but you can make a lot of money. Don't play them women that's doing it. Like Usher song, I don't mind when you take off your clothes. Don't mean you're a hoe. You can't mind it. Because they out here making their money. So, but you want her to do it. She told you about it and you accepted it. And now you all butthurt about it. Shut up. What you complaining for? She must not be making a lot of money. She must only be making $100 versus 100,000. 100,000 make you shut up real quick, and that should make you feel some type of way. Because I wouldn't want to go out in the city and be like, hey dog, I see your girl nude. I got the OnlyFans account. What's going on, player? I wouldn't want to feel like that. But each to his own, because women have the right to do what they want to do with their bodies. So you have, as a man, you don't have the right to tell a woman what to do with their body. They're going to do what they want to do. You have to either accept it or not. And you already accept it. Now for you to switch over sounds very, very contradictory. So you should work on how you feel and be secure with yourself as a man to let her do what she wants to do to make her money. You need to feel like Usher. I don't mind. But dudes, tell me in the comment section. I'm going to be real with you. Dudes, keep in the comment section. How would you feel if your girl made an OnlyFans account and she's making money off of it? How would you really feel? It was the last email, and that's the last email for Mr. Advice on this podcast, and I appreciate y'all guys staying locked in right now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had fun with the first episode. There's plenty more that's coming to you. So make sure you guys stay tuned for more episodes of Keeping It 100 next Tuesday. And I want to thank Teezy for sending me his song, More Than Friends. Like I said, make sure you check him out on Instagram. He goes by the name of Teezy Hines Music on Instagram. Make sure you check him out. And I'm glad you guys will allow me to be myself and get off my chest of how I feel about the whole situation that was going on with George Floyd. And keep sending the emails, man, from Mr. Advice. Keep sending the emails. We got some other emails that are sent that you guys make sure you come back next week for the other emails. They crazy also. All right, man. You guys have a blessed day. Like I always say, peace, love, and prosperity.